Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So I'm going to do a tag video today. This tag was started by George at George's Nails. I'll link George's channel down below. And this is your one and onlys, which means, polishes where you've only got one from the brand. Now I've got quite a big box of one and onlys. Most of them are either from Rainbow Connection, where I've wanted to just try the brand. Rainbow Connection is a UK indie distributor. I'll put the website down below if you want to check that out and you're in the UK. Also from nail subscription boxes, where I've had different new brands that are different to me, and from nail mail as well, from lovely friends and subscribers. So the ones that I've shown you recently, I will just kind of whiz through. I'm not going to swatch them because they are one and onlys, and because of that fact I don't want to, I want to keep them in the bottle rather than putting them on the swatch wheels. However, if I've got pictures of me wearing them, I'll insert them where I've got them. So let's make a start because I've got quite a lot. This one here was sent to me by Nicka. This is an El Corazon, which somebody had mentioned in the comments was a bit of a controversial brand. The ingredients are, they're not 5-free, so I think you have to be careful really when you're wearing these polishes. I don't know too much about it. I should have researched it a little bit more. They don't have names. This one is just called Matte and Shine 161, but it is a beautiful polish. To show you, you can see there on the brush. I have got a picture of me wearing this one actually, so here it is. I'm just grabbing them as I'm going along. This one here is Cheshire Dog, and this is from Crow's Toes, and this is a beautiful blue glitter. It's one of those blue glitters that looks great over a neutral. So yeah, this is Cheshire Dog, Crow's Toes. This one here is Pahlish. This is one and only Pahlish that I've got. I can never pronounce that properly because I always think you need an American accent to say Pahlish. This is called My Oblivion, and it's absolutely beautiful. This was from Amanda, the nail polish hound. This one here is my one and only Hare polish, and I wore this recently actually. It's absolutely beautiful. It's Hidden Treasures in a Bowl of Roses, and this, I did look into the name of this, and it's named after a market. Don't know where it is, somewhere in America, and it's kind of like a flea market where you can get hidden treasures. So yes, I like the name, and the polish is absolutely beautiful. It's one of those Crellies with lots of matte black, white, pink, and some gold glitters in there as well. Beautiful. Love this one. Next is my one and only Chaos and Crocodiles, and this was a charity polish 1 month from Rainbow Connection On My Own, and it's a beautiful chocolate brown holographic, linear holographic. This one here was Nail Mail, and this is Eat Sleep Polish, which I believe is a discontinued brand, and this is called Sucker Punch. I haven't worn this one yet, but I'm probably going to keep this to one side and wear it as an untried later on in the year as a autumn winter polish. But it's a beautiful deep blue teal toned linear holographic. Next one is my only Girly Bits, and this doesn't look as great in the bottle as it does on the nail. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is called Protect Your Girly Bits. Next one is a fairly recent polish. This is an Emily de Molly that I picked up from Rainbow Connection in the sales section, and this is Viridescent, and again it's a beautiful linear holographic green. This one here I picked up in a budget store in the town near where I live, where I used to get my swatch wheels from. And I kept this because I just like, it's green and I like the shade. It's called Grin. I believe this is a budget brand in the US and I've never seen it anywhere else in the UK. I think it was like £1 for a bottle. And actually the formula's pretty good. I've swatched it and I don't think I've got a picture of it. I think I may have worn it once. But yeah, that's my one and only Nicka K, I think this is called, the brand. Yeah, Nicka K, New York. Next one is Hollish Polish. Well, this is beautiful. It's called My Middle Name is Fabulous, and this I'll be definitely wearing in autumn. This is a linear holographic burnt orange. This next one was from a Me box. I've got quite a few one and onlys from nail subscription boxes. And this is a really nice coral. It's a little bit brighter than you can see in the camera there. And it's called Coral Canyon. Another subscription box polish. This is another Me box, and this is my only Crabtree and Evelyn, and this is called Clementine Mandarin. Yeah, so that's my one and only Crabtree and Evelyn. This one here is a Bear polish, and this is called Scar, and it's beautiful. It's also got, it's as well as being a linear holographic, it's got some flakies in there as well. Beautiful. I haven't worn it, and I'm going to be keeping this to one side to wear in well, any time actually. I need to wear this quite soon. So this is my one and only Bear polish. This is a Frenzy polish, and there you go, you can see the blue glitters there. Sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't. It looks better in daylight. It's beautiful. And this is called The Boy with the Bread. So that's my one and only Frenzy polish. This one I've shown you a few times, and it is my one and only Tonic Polish, and it's Light of Lyra, and it's just a beautiful orchid purpley pink with quite a pronounced blue flash that you can see on the nail. I'll insert a swatch picture, but if you want to find out a bit more about Tonic Polish, I know that Lisa has done a haul recently following on from her Indie Expo. So yeah, this is Tonic Polish, and it's my one and only. This one here is IZ, or is, and this is Baby Blue, and this is a London brand, I believe, and this came in a Me box. It's just a pretty standard Baby Blue. This one is a thermal polish from KPT, my one and only KPT polish, and this is La Catrina from the fall 2013 collection. This was sent to me by Louise, Purple Wolf Nails, and I really like this. It's a great polish for a thermal. I hope it keeps that thermal property, because I believe there's a bit of a shelf life to thermal polishes. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about thermal polishes. This goes from a green to a kind of taupey colour. This is my one and only NCLA, and this is Friends, and this was from the Galentine's box, Me box. I had two, this one and the other one was like a red jelly glitter, and I sent that over to, managed to somehow get that, well, I don't know, I say somehow, it was actually disguised in some baby clothes, over to Polish Pony. This is another Me box, and this is Nailberry, and again this is my one and only Nailberry, and this is called Extravagant. I haven't worn this. I've swatched it and I found that the long stem made it quite difficult to manipulate, so I think that might be a bit of a messy application for me, but I'll give it a go. That's Extravagant by Nailberry. This is Trust Fund Beauty, another me box, and this is called Do You Know Who My Father Is? Now, the reason that this is in here as a one and only, I did have another Trust Fund Beauty, but it got destroyed when I dropped it, smashed it on the kitchen floor. I was devastated because it was a beautiful, bright, mid-toned, glittery blue. But I'm keeping this one. It's a nice baby pink. Again, it's got that long stem. I definitely need to clean that one. So that's my one and only Trust Fund Beauty. This is my one and only KB Shimmer, which again Sarah Hollish sent me, and this is Hello Dahlia, and it's beautiful. It's linear and scattered holographic. I think, no, maybe just scattered holographic, kind of crushed flakies, but it's a beautiful shade and I love this one. Definitely in the market for more KB Shimmer, but for now this is my one and only. This one Debbie sent me because it's a very, very, very close dupe for Essie on a silver platter, and this is Koki Crown Jewel, and yeah, it's very, very similar. I did a comparison actually. If you look back in the playlists for Clare Compares, you can see me comparing this to the Essie. But yeah, thank you very much, Debbie. Love this one, and the bottles are great. Little elephants on there. Love it. This one is a Celestial Polish, and this is called Don't Listen, He's Lying, and I picked this up a few months ago from Rainbow Connection. Whoops. Yeah, I picked this up a few months ago from Rainbow Connection, and it's a linear holographic with these copper holographic flakies. It's beautiful. Love, love, love this one. Don't Listen, He's Lying. And this one was, I think, from Julia, and this is Ready, Set, Go. It could have been from Amanda. Apologies if I'm getting people mixed up. And this is a beautiful shimmery, it's a kind of rusty red, and I'm definitely going to be wearing this in the autumn. This is my one and only Pretty and Polished. This is my one and only Smiths and Cult, and this was sent to me by my friend Anne, and it's funny, when it arrived in the mail, for a split second I thought, oh no, it's been crushed, but of course it's, you know, it's rock solid, and that's how it's exactly supposed to be. It's very chic. They're all the lids are like this, and this is the beautiful Bitter Buddhist, and yeah, I love this one. This is kind of centerpiece display in my collection. This one was sent to me by Amanda, and this is And Other Stories, and it's a greyed out green metallic, and it's called Dewdrop Leaf. Very pretty. This is my one and only Julie G, and I love this one. This is Cabana Boy, and it's kind of very similar to Pacific Blue, but it's got a little bit more of a purple tone to it. And this was sent to me by Debbie. I love it. Love, love, love this one. So yeah, my one and only Julie G. This was sent to me by Catherine, Mrs. Cronall, and it's my one and only Femme Fatale. I haven't worn it yet. It's called the Necromancer, and it's a beautiful deep purple jelly, absolutely packed with these holographic glitters. So I'm going to put this to one side actually and wear this soon. Thanks, Catherine. This is my one and only fan Chromatic Nails. It's an indie brand, in an American indie brand, and it's one of my favourite, if not my favourite polish ever. The linear holographic in it is blinding, and it's also got these green and larger silver holographic glitters. It's beautiful, and I wish I had this in a bucket rather than a tiny 0.16 fluid ounce tiny little mini bottle. So yeah, this is very precious to me, and I wear it. I've worn it maybe twice. So yes, I'm definitely going to see if I can look out for a bigger bottle of this at some point. But for now, this is my one and only fan Chromatic Nails. It actually cost more in postage than the actual polish did to send it over to me. So next up is my one and only Ever After, and I would definitely want to pick up more of these. This is a beautiful steel, kind of silvery, yeah, steel magnolias. And it's got a linear holographic, but it's also got these little flakies in there as well. It's absolutely beautiful. But that's at the moment my one and only Ever After polish. And this is my one and only Deborah Lippmann. I got this, I think, from Nail Polish Direct. This is Mermaid's Dream. It is very, very similar enough where I don't think you really necessarily need to have both, with Revlon, Parfumerie, Winter Mint. But yeah, it's beautiful, and it's my one and only Deborah Lippmann. And finally, if you've been wondering what's on my nails, this is my one and only Black Cat Lacquer, and this is Atmosphere, and this was sent to me again by Purple Wolf Nails. She sent me quite a few greens. I was doing some gardening yesterday and every single one of my nails got smashed, so I had to cut them all down and start yet again. So yeah, but I thought I'd wear something that would cheer me up with the loss of nails, and this definitely did the trick. So this is Black Cat Lacquer and Atmosphere. Now that I've finished this nail polish tag, I can get the lyrics of the Chesney Hawkes song out of my head. I've tried to convince myself that yes, Adele has done a better song, One and Only, but for some reason I've not been able to get that Chesney Hawkes song out of my head, which has been driving me crazy. So thanks, George. Yeah, George's details will be linked down below, and any other links that I've mentioned. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. See you in the next one. Oh, let me know what your favourite one and only is. Bye!